I just wanted to make a kind of quick video about Mission low carb tortillas. There's a lot of low carb tortillas out there, but in my opinion, I think Mission is kind of the best because they taste the most like real tortillas, but have like a fraction of the carbs. So I just wanted to do a side-by-side comparison so that you can see like which might be the best low carb Mission tortilla for you, considering whatever you want in your diet. So I'm gonna go ahead and go through them one by one. I think I have 6 different Mission low carb tortillas. The Mission low carb tortillas are called Carb Balance. So I'm gonna go through them one by one. I'm really excited. Having tacos tonight. Let's do this. Okay, so the first one is whole wheat. Most of these are going to be whole wheat. But this one is their whole wheat fajita. So it's their tinier one. This is what the container looks like. And this is what the actual tortilla looks like. So one thing to note about Mission's Carb Balance tortillas, for some reason they make each tortilla like a kind of oblong size within the same packet. I think it's their attempt to make it seem like it's a real like homemade tortilla. But anyways, it's like super real. It's chewy. It's chewy. It's tastes just like a tortilla. Really good. I really like the this size because it's kind of good for a taco. So you can make like a soft taco. I heat it up in some olive oil and kind of fry it on each side to kind of make it like a crispy taco. The whole wheat ones don't fry up as well as the flour ones, which I'll get to in a little bit. But the whole wheat ones don't get that crispy crunch like a taco would, regular like tortillas taco. But the whole wheat gets more like a kind of like a stale cardboard, so it's not the greatest to heat them up. I prefer to have them soft because I really like that chew that you can get from this kind of a tortilla. But this one is 2 net carbs and 45 calories. I don't know if calories matter to anybody else out there, but I more focus on the carbs. If the carbs are right, then the calories should probably follow. But anyways, these are the fajita ones, 2 net carbs, cute little size. Okay, gonna go to the next one. This next one is also whole wheat. I don't know if this has a size or what, but this is what the packaging looks like. It's 3 net carbs, 70 calories. But this is kind of what I'm talking about when I say that each of the sizes are kind of like an oblong. It's not a perfect circle, and that's kind of strange. But anyways, if you compare it to the other guy, they're like almost the same size. And that's what's crazy, is because this one is a whole extra carb more than the fajita. But it just depends on, you know, which one you get. See, because here's another one. This one's a little more perfect circle. But they're all generally like the same size. So anyways, these ones again are good for tacos. But for 3 net carbs, like, you might as well just get the fajita size, because they're like not that much bigger. Like, is that really worth 1 carb? Not to me. Anyways, so that one's 3 net carbs. So this one I just went over is 3 net carbs and 5 grams of protein. This one here is 3 net carbs and 7 grams of protein. So this is their plant-based protein ones. The taste is kind of the same as the whole wheat. It doesn't have any weird smell or anything. It's the same size. Here's the other 3-nut carb one. So it's the same size. Moving on. This one is one that's a little bit strange. So it has the same 3-nut carbs as the last two, but this one's spinach and herb, which sounds good. And this is what it looks like. So it's 3-nut carbs again, but this one does have a weird smell to it, which can kind of affect how you taste it. So I don't know about you, but like smell and texture, that kind of affects what I think about a food. But this is it. It just, so the smell is like, it's like a tortilla trying to be a spinach tortilla instead of it actually being a spinach tortilla. What I mean by that is it just seems too manufactured. Like the color of this and the smell of it is just, it doesn't seem real to me. But anyway, side by side to the other, this one's the plant-based one on top. It is a little bit bigger, so I will give it that. So that is why I originally liked the spinach ones, is because it was 3-nut carbs and it was a little bit bigger than the other 3-nut carb ones. So I did like that initially, and I got a whole bunch of them. But the more that I had them, the more I was kind of grossed out by them. So if you can get past the smell, it just smells very fake. If you can get past the smell, then these are great. Just like the whole wheat ones, don't fry up all that great. Kind of like more of a cardboard texture when you fry it. But pretty good, soft. What I will say about this one though, if you do fry it, that smell, that chemical spinach, like fake spinach smell, does kind of dissipate. So if you do fry it in oil, it's not as strong of that fake smell. But the texture's not as good as if you just eat it soft. Okay, next up, this one's exciting because these ones fry pretty good. This is the flour. So this one is 4-nut carbs. These ones are really great. Get ahead, open it. These ones are really great because they're soft and chewy. The other ones are soft and chewy as well, but this one is just like a little bit more fluffier, and it just has that same texture as like whatever other tortilla that you might get. So this one is 4-nut carbs, so just the same, no, one more carb than the other 3 that we were talking about, but it's fluffier. So beautiful. Okay, so here it is. And actually, like, now that I'm feeling it, I think they changed their formula and it's kind of not as soft as it used to be. But anyways, this is the flour. It is white, at least. So compared side by side with the spinach, basically the same size. But the flour has 1 more net carb. So to me, that's, I don't have the flour ones that often anymore because for me that little extra fluffiness is not worth the extra carb. But anyways, it's an option. So next up, and our last up, is the burrito style. To me, all of these, well, most of them except for the fajita one, is like a burrito style. I would have a burrito with any of them except for the fajita because it's too small. But anyways, this one is again whole wheat. but it's called Burrito. So this is it. See, it says Burrito there. And this one is 5 net carbs. But look at it. Holy cow. This is huge. It's like bigger than my face. So these ones I particularly like because I love super burritos. I'm always overstuffing burritos. Like whenever I try and make a taco, it turns into a burrito because I just put way too much stuff in it because my eyes are bigger than my stomach. So with these ones, like you can really pack it in there and make just like a super great burrito. Also with this one, because it's so massive, you might be good with just one. I usually have at least 2 of the smaller ones, but with this being so big, I doubt I would need that. Let's open it up and see how big these puppies are. Okay. It's pretty nice. It's a nice size. So, side by side with the 4 net carb flour ones, I'll kind of compare to all of them. So here's the 4 net carb flour ones. Oh my god, that is like 1.5 times the size, I would say, just about. And it's 5 net carbs, okay? Let's look at the spinach one. Dang, so the spinach one's 3 net carbs, this one's 5. So I feel like that is more proportionate than like the flour to the spinach one because it's like really not that much bigger. Okay, let me do, so since the spinach, the whole wheat, and the plant protein one are basically all the same size, I'm not going to compare side by side like that. But I'll take the fajita one, and I know I made it very unpretty, but I'll take that one just to see the difference between the smallest one and the biggest one. I should really, there we go. There. That's like twice as big. So for this, honestly, I feel like the best bang for your carb buck is to go with the 2 carb, this guy here, the fajita one, because this is not exactly 2 of this, but it's more than 2 carbs. So this one is only 2 net carbs, but this one is 5. So if you're wanting more volume, I would say this is the fajita one. This one, let me show you. This one for 2 net carbs. That's going to be the best bang for your carb buck. If you're wanting something that's more, I don't know, like a super burrito where you're wanting more of the fillings and you just want something to wrap it all up and have like a massive burrito, which I'm not going to lie, I'm going to do that tonight, but this would be your bet. It's better to have one of these than 2 of the flour ones, because 2 of the flour ones are going to be 8 carbs and one of this is just 5. So you kind of have to figure it out, you know, whatever you want. You know, 2 of the plant protein ones that are 3 net carbs. It's not twice as big. So if you were to have 2 of the plant protein ones, that's going to be 6 carbs and this is 5. So I would say my guess would be that if you had one of these and just filled it to the brim and made a massive burrito, you would probably be full. Rather, if you had 2 small tacos like this, you might be full, but you're going to have more carbs. So, in my opinion, it's either go big or do the complete opposite, which is do the little fajita guys. So that's my opinion. I feel like each tortilla has its place, and that's why they're all on the market. But I just wanted to bring all of it to you guys so you know what's out there. Hopefully this was helpful. I know all of them taste great except for maybe the spinach one, which doesn't have the greatest hint to it, but you kind of can't go wrong because at least they're low carb, and I know it's so hard to find that chewy taste on keto. So anyways, that's what I have for you guys today. If you have any suggestions of what you want me to talk about in a future video, please put it in the comments because I really do want to hear you guys' feedback. I wanted to make this channel to help, to share. I want to hear from you guys because I want to learn as well. I don't want to learn from trial and error. I'm really tired of that. So hopefully we can help each other. So if you have any suggestions or feedback or something that you guys know worked really well for you, leave it in the comments below and I'll definitely be checking up on that and replying to you guys. I look forward to talking to you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!